God bless you.
4, I have y minus 6, and here I start to use the distributive property. The distributive property, which I told you was incredibly important at the beginning of the semester. It takes you on all the way back out. So, negative 1/4 x, this times this, right? Now this times this is what? Negative 4/4, which is really negative 1. Okay, so I'm just going to erase that, huh? Right there with my fingers and put negative 1. Solving for y. What is the slope-intercept form? Because that's what it's asking me to do, right? The slope-intercept form is this. Y equals m times x plus c. That's the form it wants it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to solve for y. I'm going to add 6 to both sides. So I have y equals negative 1/4 x. I have a positive 6 and a negative 1, and I'm going to get what? 5? And that's what they want. Now, given that, and I ask you, what's the slope? What are you going to tell me? Which one? It's the guy in front of the x, the coefficient. The coefficient in front of the x, so it's negative 1/4. And my y-intercept, and I still have people who were having problems with this. Remember I told you it was an ordered pair. When x is 0, y is 5. You don't put that, and you don't put that with parentheses on the midterm, and I can promise you, you're going to have a question that they're going to ask you this. If you don't do that, I count it wrong. I can't even give you points back on that, okay? So, now, it tells me to write it in slope-intercept form. Now, the only problem with my last one is sometimes it shows you the y, and it only wants the remaining part, huh? So just show me a y here. So guess what I'm going to have to write? Y equals, all right? If it showed me the y, and I wish it was consistent, I wish it didn't show it to me, because then you'd be used to writing it down. So y equals, what did I have? Negative 1/4? Negative 1/4. What do I have? Plus 5? There we go. And that's what people were having problems with. All right. So let us go to number 4. Okay. Determine whether the lines given are parallel, perpendicular, or numbered. All right. Probably if I gave you a test on chapter 8, I'd give you a question like that. Okay. So what am I going to do? Am I going to do 2 slopes here? Yeah. Because how can I determine, I can determine what if I graph it, huh? I really could. Or, I'll determine it by algebra. And so by algebra, I'm going to find out what these slopes are. Okay, so my first line, and I'm going to name it L, for line 1. Okay? In line 1, my points are 7, negative 9, and 10 and 0. On line 2, my points are 6 and 5, and negative 3 and 8. Okay, I'm going to do the slope for both of them. All right, here goes. Here's my x, here's my y. Here's my x, here's my y. The only reason I'm putting a sub 1 is I'm designating this guy as point 1. The reason I'm putting a sub 2 here for x sub 2, y sub 2, I'm designating it as point 2. So, again, it's my vertical change divided by my horizontal change. So 0 minus, and here people have problems here too, because they can put the negative in parentheses, so they were close, but they weren't doing it minus, huh? Okay, what do I have here? 10 minus 7. This guy goes to plus 9 over 3. And what's my slope here? 3. And watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to label this guy slope 1, subscript 1, slope 1. Okay? Here's my slope 2. Okay, what do I have here? Here's my x, here's my y, here's my x, here's my y. Here's the subscript 1, which is point 1. Here's subscript 2, which is point 2. What do I have? 8, 8, minus 5, -3 minus 6.